Hi guys, this is Nora with Wheelin' and Dealing with Willie 5 again. I wanted to go over my CVS transactions with you. I went several different places today. You probably may have already seen my video on the quick little video I did on when I went to the flea market earlier. But before I went to the flea market, I ran to Food Line and picked up 7 newspapers. And I thought I had picked up 6, but I actually picked up 7, which was good, actually. And then later on, after I did this transaction, I went on to Walgreens, too. Actually, I picked up 3 more papers, I'm sorry, here at CVS as well. I'll go over my deals here with you. The first transaction was this one. I did the P&G deal, and with this, I got 4 of the Tides. As you see there, I got 2 of the cold water and 2 of those holiday, looks like 4th of July or whatever it was. The one of them's a 32 load, one's a 20. The cold water's a 26 load, and the other one's a 32 load. So I got 4 of those. I used a $1 off coupon on those. The Pantene, of course. Now I kind of messed up, and I only saved 2 of the Pantene buy one get one coupons. So I don't have any more of those Pantene coupons for the BOGOs. And I think they ran out this month, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe they don't. But anyway, I used the last 2 that I had on the Pantene deal. Buy one, get one free. And then I also used $1 off coupons on those. I think it was. Actually, I can look on here and see. Yeah, I used $1 off coupons on those. And then I got 3 more newspapers. So I actually got a total of 10 newspapers today. Now, that's something that I never do. The most I've ever bought of a paper is 6. But this weekend's paper was so great that I decided to go ahead and get 10 papers. And I've already used quite a few of the coupons that were in those papers. But I've got to sit down tonight or all day tomorrow probably and sit and cut them all out. And so I ended up getting 3 newspapers, the 4 Tides, the 4 Pantenes, and 1 of the Charmin, Charmin toilet papers. I think it's supposed to be a 12-pack, but I think it's a 24-pack. I'm not sure. Can't really tell. But anyway, it says on there 12 double rolls. So it's like 24, I guess. It's got 24 on it, but it's 12 rolls. It's Bounty, Charmin Basics, I'm sorry. And so I got a pack of those. I used a puny little 25-cent off coupon on that. And so the reason I did this haul this way, though, is because last Saturday I had stopped by CVS that evening just to go by and scan my card, and I ended up getting another one of those $10 off 50s. Now, that's 2 that I got on my card last week, which is totally awesome. So I really think when you do get them, if you use them pretty quick, I think that you may end up getting more. It just could have been a promotion that they were doing last week if you've used your card a lot. And that is my primary card. So I think the 10 off of 50s and special ones like that tend to come on the card that you use a lot. And that is my primary card. So this deal, so I used the 10 off of 50. I think all this came to slightly over $50, maybe 51 something. And so I used the $10 off. I used 4 off of 20s. I used 4 of the $1 off coupons for the Pantene. I used $1 off coupon for let's see here. I've got $10, $4, $4. That's the 4 off 20s, and 2 more $1 off coupons. I think I had a CVS coupon, if I remember right. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, I've got 2 more $1 off coupons on there. Those aren't CVS, they just say regular coupon. Then on the Pantenes, this particular CVS that I went to is usually my favorite CVS, but they ended up not taking off the full value on the 2 coupons. So they only, and for some reason, instead of the Pantenes were 2 for $8, and they should have taken off $4, I thought, but they took off $4.99 on 2 of those for some reason. So I got $4.99 and $4.99 off for the BOGO coupons. And then I got the 25-cent off coupon for the Charmin Basics. Then it shows the 4 $1 coupons for the Pantene. And then I had a $6 ECB and a $1 ECB. And my subtotal came to $11.41. And then with the tax, it was $13.04. And after this transaction was done, I got back my $10 ECB on that. So technically, I guess I paid $3.04 for this first transaction. So I'll be back with my next transaction. Okay, guys, this is transaction number 2. And what I did is I got 2 of the Doves and 2 of the soft soaps. Now, on my card, or not on my card, on my receipt, my very first receipt, my receipt told me that I only needed $7 to complete a Dove deal. So, these Dove body washes were $6. And then we had $2 off coupons that we got today for each of them. So, and then the soft soaps were 2 for, let me see here real quick. Soft soaps were 2 for $7. So, the way that this one, excuse me, I'm putting my first receipt down. So I got 2 of the Doves because $6 wouldn't quite have made the $7 to complete the old deal that I had done on Dove. And evidently it was still carrying over from either last week or the week before, or whenever we had it before. So I still had $7 to complete that to get the $5 ECB. So I ended up getting 2 of the Doves at $6 each, but then I had $2 off coupons, so that made each of them $4, which it still met my requirement for 7. I thought it would carry me over into the new deal, but the receipt may not have updated, but it still said I needed $15 after I did this transaction. But my next time I get a receipt on my card, it may have already updated, because after I did this transaction, I did another transaction on Chip's card. So anyway, getting back to the point, I got 2 Doves and 2 soft soaps. I had $2 off of each of the Doves, which brought that down to $4. And then the soft soaps, there was $1 off 2 coupon in the paper, so I used that. And then I got this Fuji apple fruit, and that was $1. Now, the Dove and the soft soap together came to $19 by itself without using coupons, and I wanted to use the 4 off of 20, so I just added that Fuji apple. And DS Tension, and I think she's got a number after her name, but can't quite remember. I'll leave a link to her video where she did a review on the Polar Fruit apples and some of the fruit that you can get there for $1 at CVS. If you need fillers, that's a great little filler item to get. And I really like her video. She's very funny. So if you haven't subscribed to her, I would recommend that you do. She can brighten up your day every time you watch her video. But she had done a review on the Fuji apple slices, so I'm going to try that after I put that in the refrigerator and get it nice and cold. So anyway, this transaction came to very slightly over $20, I think. So I used a 4 off of 20, and then I had the $2 off coupons for the Dove, and then I had a $1 off coupon for the soft soap, and then I used my $10 off ECB that I had from the previous transaction. So my subtotal was actually $1 exactly, and the tax was 76 cents or 78 cents. There's two different taxes. One was 76 and one was 2 cents. I don't know. But anyway, my total came to $1.78 for this particular transaction. And I'll be back with transaction number 3. Okay, guys, this is the third transaction. And keep in mind, all these transactions so far were done on my card. Now, what happened here is after I did the Dove deal and the soft soap deal, I got back the $5 ECB for the Dove deal, but then at the bottom of my receipt it said that I still needed to do $15 towards the next Dove deal, even though I had bought 2 of them, and I should have been a little bit into the next Dove deal. Now, my next receipt that I get at the store may reflect that if it updates, but what actually happened, I did get back the $5 ECB and the $4, I think it's a $4 ECB on the soft soap. And so after I got that receipt back with the Dove and the soft soap, though, it showed on here that I was, I know you probably can't see it, but it says here that on the gain deal, which is the P&G deal, I was amount needed to earn reward was $14.36. Now, what happened, I think, is the P&G deal, I think you can do that twice. So what I did is I went ahead and got 2 more of the CoverGirl Lash Blast, and then I went and got a Dawn on that. The Lash Blast were $8.99, and then I think it was a buy one get one half off now that I look at it, but they were $8.99 on the orange ones. Now the other ones were $9.99, and then I picked up a Dawn to try and finish up the deal for the second card, or for the for the second P&G deal. Now I also went ahead and got the Schick Quattro for Women Razor and the Physicians Formula. On those, let's see here. I just dropped that receipt. Yeah, sure did. I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. What actually happened on this particular receipt, if you can see that. It says taxable item, taxable item, taxable item. The guy said that somehow the machine screwed up and he had to put a taxable items on there. Now the taxable items are for the Quattro, Schick Quattro, and the 2 Lash Blast, and then the Dawn and the Physician's Formula are printed on the receipt. And so what happened on this particular transaction, the previous receipt said I needed, I think it was, what did I say, 15 and some change, 14 and some change, something like that. So anyway, I got those 3 items on the right to try and complete that deal. But what happened is the P&G deal actually, I think, is only a one-time deal, which it actually says in the paper or in the ad. So what happened is once I got these items and the Schick and the Physician's Formula, that particular receipt updated and said that my P&G deal was done, and it didn't track for these 3 items that were here. So I didn't get back a $10 ECB on that when I thought that I had finished this deal here. And so, but the only thing I got back on the ECBs was for the Schick Quattro and the Physician's Formula. That Physician's Formula, you spend 10, you get back a $7 ECB, and the Schick, you get back a $4 ECB. I had a $4 off coupon for the Schick Quattro, but I didn't have one for the Physician's Formula. And then I had a $5 off of 2 coupon for the CoverGirl that needed to be used by today. And then I didn't have any of the Dawn coupons. I don't have any more of the Dawn coupons as well. So these 3 items right here will have to go back because they didn't track for a second P&G deal on my card. So those items will have to go back. But like I said, I did get back a $7 and a $4. And on the previous transaction for the Dove and the Soft Soap, I had gotten a $5 and a $4, and I only had to use the $5 ECB on this particular transaction. Somehow, I have no clue how this happened, but it's got a $9.48 CVS manufacturer's coupon taken off, and then my 25% off came off, which was $2.70. Now I didn't have a $10 ECB from the previous transaction that I remember, because I used the $10 ECB that I got from the P&G deal in my first transaction on the Dove and the Soft Soap. So I have no clue how this $9.48 came off. It may have to do something with the taxable item things that he put on there, but anyway, that came off, and the only thing I had to pay out of pocket says here actually the total even with the tax was 0, but I do remember having to give him 3 pennies. He said it was 3 cents. Evidently it showed up on the machine as 3 cents. So anyway, I paid 3 cents for this particular transaction, but like I said, these 3 items here didn't track for a second deal. My deal closed on my card with this transaction on my receipt. So, but at the end of this transaction, I have a $7 ECB and a $4 ECB from the Schick, and then I have a previous $4 ECB from the Soft Soap. So right now on my card, I have 2 $4 ECBs and a $7 ECB to use on my next trip. Now my next transaction was my last transaction, and that was done on Chip's card. And I'll be right back with that. Okay, guys, this is my last transaction, and like I said before, this was done on Chip's card. So, it's 2 Tides. I got the Free and Gentle dermatology tested type, free of dyes and perfumes. And then I got 2 more of the Lash Blast. Now, I didn't realize that the CoverGirl products, especially the Lash Blast, was buy one get one 50% off. So in my figuring, I thought that these both were going to be $8.99 and that the Tides were $5.94, which the Tides are $5.94. So I had $2 off coupon, or 2 $1 off coupons for the Tide that we got today. And then I had another one of those $5 off of, no, actually, let me see here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my receipt here to see what I had exactly. You know what, though? Actually, I do think that the last transaction did produce a $10 ECB, because I do have, no, I take that back, I didn't, because these are 2 different cards, and I had $10 on each of my cards when I went into CVS, so that's a totally different, that's from last week's deals. So I have a $4 off of 20 coupon. I have a $4 off of 12 coupon that I used on the Lash Blast. That's what that is. And then I have a $7 ECB. And then I have a $10 ECB, which is from last week's deals. I did all perfume deals last week. I didn't show my last trip to CVS last week, just because I screwed up and paid too much out of pocket. But I did get $10 back on the perfume deal on all 3 of my cards last week. So going into CVS today, I had 3 $10 ECBs. So and once I paid out the 2 $4, the $7, and the $10 ECB, my subtotal was 36 cents, and the total with tax was $1.43. So that was all I had to pay for this particular transaction. And then I did get, actually at the end of this transaction, I saw on the bottom of my receipt for the Gain deal, or P&G deal basically, that I needed $4.64 left on my deal to do that, and that's because of the CoverGirl being buy one get one 50% off. Well, after I did this transaction, the guy that had been waiting on me for all my transactions, I asked him, I said, I didn't notice at the top of the receipt that it said 50% off on the second Lash Blast, and I just mentioned to him that I thought I had bought enough to do another, $30 deal and get $10 back. And just automatically, he asked me for my CVS card, and I gave it back to him. And he didn't even ask to look at the receipt. He just used my card and gave me a $10 ECB right there off the bat. So, but now that I come home and see the $4.64 and see that 50% off Lash Blast is what caused that, I see the reason why. But he just automatically gave me the $10 ECB, even though, he didn't research into it or anything. He just went ahead and did it and handed it to me. So, he was a very nice guy, though. He was very helpful and everything. And I think that he saw everything that I was buying is, that I had done quite a few transactions and that I was buying a lot there. So I think that's probably part of the reason why he just went ahead and gave me the $10. Now, but my only question now is that he, since he took my card and scanned it, I'm wondering what my receipt is going to show the next time on Chip's card here. as to what my next, if I still have to do the $30 ECB deal. If I only have to do $4.64, I'm just wondering if I could still get that $4.64 worth of items and still get another $10 ECB when I go back in the store. So next time I go into CVS, I'm going to test that theory out and just get $4.64 worth of items for the P&G deal and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just return it. So, but that's my CVS haul for tonight. Sorry for the long videos again, but I'll be talking to you guys later. All right, thanks for watching.